to. Alright, hi everyone! Hello! Today we're gonna talk about My Dress-up Darling here at Gator's Anime Review. Yes. Okay. So, My Dress-up Darling is about it's a story about a boy whose name is Gojo. And Gojo, he lives with his grandpa at a traditional Japanese hentai doll shop, and his grandpa is a pretty good maker of that. And Gojo, he looks up to his grandpa, and he saw the doll when he was very little and saw it was super beautiful, and it became love into the making of that. And there's a little bit of a backstory where he gets teased, and it's like, oh, you like dolls? Dolls are for girls. You're weird. So it is a little weird, especially if you make little dolls or puppets. That's right, you're weird. Anyways, what was I? Oh yes. Okay, so he's at school. He's a loner. He's suppressing his hobbies, so it's hard for him to make friends. So one day he's like, well, there's no arts and craft club, so he's in the sewing room. He's in a sewing practice room in the school, and a girl opens the door. A girl named Kitagawa. That's her. She opens it and she sees him. He's like making clothes, and she's like, what's going on here? And he's like, what are you doing here? Cause she's like a total like gal, like, you know, she's not the otaku type, which on the outside, but in the inside, oh my god, she's super nerdy. She's like a uber weeb. It's great. And so they kind of like get introduced, and little funny scenes happen, and she shows him her costume that she was making for cosplay, and it was terrible. Just absolutely the worst ever. It was the worst. And he was all like, oh my god! He's like ripping into her. She's like at the point of like tears. She's like, oh my god, could you help me? You know how to make clothes. Can you help me make this cosplay costume? So anyways, she ends up hiring him out for a commission. So he's getting into the craft building, and that's how the show starts. That's how the whole show starts. It gets into a whole bunch of costume, the material buying, like the wigs and the fabric and all the other stuff. It's pretty good that way around. And the measurements, the measurement episode, that was so good. Oh my god, got a little hot and bothered by it. But yes. Yep. So there's collabs with other cosplayers. So yeah, there was a couple other two a sister pair. One's a photographer and one's the cosplayer. It's very good. It's very good. They also get into a little bit of the photo culture, the costume, the cosplay photo culture. It's very, very interesting stuff. The heating, the overheating, and on the worrying about losing your person you went with. That happens a lot in conventions. If you've ever been, it's pretty crazy. But anyways, what else? That's almost it. It's very, very good situational comedy. I like it very much. A Chad versus the Virgin dichotomy. Marine is she's very sociable. She's like always go-getter. She's like the popular girl at school, but she won't date any guys because all the guys are like, oh, anime's for little kids or it's for losers, and she's all like, you're a loser, it's pretty cool. And Gojo's the other one, that she's actually trying to connect it to the anime. Even though Gojo's not he's very much a normie. It's true. But he has to, he likes to do the research to find out like all the materials, all the fabrics. He needs to do research So it's pretty funny because the first cosplay they make is from a adult game, a hentai series. So for a virgin, for an army, that's going into the deep end. Yeah, it's very much going into the deep end. It's hilarious. There's a scene where his grandpa walks in, and he's all like, "Oh, what's Gator watching?" And he's taking notes. What? It's hilarious. It's a good scene. It's a good scene. Yes. But I don't want to do too much spoilers. Not too many spoilers. No. So we'll talk about let's talk about oh yes, the waifu. We do the waifu breakdown. So Marion Katakara is definitely best girl. Okay, there's not too many girls getting shown yet. I mean, it's mainly just her. There's a couple other supporting roles, supporting gals, but she's definitely number one. And oh boy, she's top tier. She's got good melons. She's got that smile. Oh, that smile will melt your heart. Even though she's a bit of an ice queen. If you don't like anime, she doesn't like you. It's funny. She's lover of snacks too. She can't cook, so and her parents are on or her dad's on like vacation, or not. She works overseas or something like that. So she mainly goes to the convenience stores, and she's a connoisseur of snacks, much like me. I love snacks. But anyways, yes. So she's very wholesome. She's got all the good romantic charms that a good romantic comedy waifu would have. So I'm definitely giving her S tier for this one. Yep, top tier. Oh, I'm doing the rating already. But yeah, let's do the rating. Let's do the rating. So should you watch it? Should you not watch it? Let's give it a grade. Let's give it a grade letter. Okay, so the animation. It's not the greatest, but it's darn good. It's not a shonen, so shonen's usually graded hardly. So I'll give it an average B+ grade for the animation. The character development is great, very relatable. So I'm giving it an A. Yep. Story's pretty simple. Nothing too crazy into the plot, so I'll just give it a C+ for now. Comedy. It's I gave me a couple laugh out louds, so I'll just give it an A for that. The drama, not too many tears, but a lot of little bit of a worry here or there. It's not too, doesn't get you too much down into the dumps, so I'll just give it a B. The wholesomeness, yeah, I'll definitely add a plus on there. Yeah, lots of little like, oh, that's so relieving. That's good. That's nice. It makes me feel better about myself. The romance is it's still budding. It's still early. Snacks, he's reading the manga, and it doesn't go too much into like it's very much the early phases of a beautiful relationship. So I'll just give it a B. Yeah. Let's see. The waifu grade, obviously S tier. So all in all, let's do a total. Let's see. Total it in up and A+. Yes, A++. Very good. Definitely a watch. Potentially the best show.
Thank you.
Definitely a watch this season. Definitely if you're into that kind of stuff, into like the cosplay or all that kind of stuff, it's definitely like the con culture. Yeah, definitely a good show. You should definitely watch it. All right, it's your boy Gator. How do I end this? I just walk off screen.